Neil Fox. Neil, how are you, mate?
Hi, Patrick. I'm great. How are you? You've only
I'm clinging on, really.
Cycling.
Clinging on. Good. Are you completely naked?
I normally am. So I'm a matris. So I live naked a lot at home, and you've probably guessed from the videos. The four of us are outside walking, cycling.
So if I asked you to stand up now. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
We can do that off air later, You've only got to ask nicely. It's fine.
I've pulled the gas. I just can't stop. I'm on fire. Okay, right, no, but seriously, why do you enjoy getting your kit off?
I think for me, probably just find it relaxing. It sounds like a strange situation because I guess quite unrelaxing for a lot of people, but I work in a stressful job. If I take my clothes off, I feel more relaxed. I had stress-related symptoms earlier this year and sort of spasms in my face from work. And then maybe mid-March started undressing again because it warmed up and started to feel much better and lost those sort of physical symptoms within a couple of days.
No, look...
I can't post why, but yeah.
Absolutely. And it's not like you're some kind of, sexual deviant or anything. It's just a thing, is it, for you? Just getting your lad out?
Yeah, I think so. That's it, isn't it? For a lot of people, it feels nice as well, doesn't it? When it's sunny, probably less so. Maybe
we have been naked, but I don't want to. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about in the wind.
Okay, good stuff. No, fine. Now, okay, so just to clarify for us, so you are obviously our national treasure, and well done you. So are you part of the ones cycling the length of the country? Is that right or not? Talk me through it.
Yeah. So we've got four of us that are cycling the length of the country. Two are going John O'Groats to Land's End. That's Colin and Sadie, who you just saw on the video. And the other two are Hannah and myself. We're cycling from Land's End to John O'Groats. So it's about 1,000 miles. We'll be doing that naked. We're doing it for two charities, Rewilding Britain and Mind. And we'll be trying to visiting a number of the rewilding sites along the way. And for us, I guess there's a link there between Mind being a mental health charity, Rewild being an environmental charity. There's a link between the environment and mental health for us as well. I find a lot of peace in nature.
Absolutely. And can I just interject at this point? Because, I think which was fair enough, to be fair. We had a bit of a laugh up top, didn't we? Which is better than us having a laugh down below, considering your profession. But we're having a laugh at the start of the show. But this is actually genuinely a cause very close to my heart, in all seriousness, mate. And what you're doing is great, OK? So you are actually, by the way, it's no mean feat whatsoever to cycle basically the length of the country. Well, it is, isn't it? Right, so I can't even ride a bike, so well done you. But then on top of that, you're doing it naked and you're raising money for charity as well. And, look, all joking aside, why is, especially the charity Mind, for example, why is that so important to you?
Yeah, I think for me it's probably something, and again, I don't have myself strong mental health difficulties, but I struggle with work, and that's the closest I've become to breakdown at points in my life where I've worked very long hours and not been able to defocus from it. So for me, I think talking about mental health issues is really worthwhile, and being open about it. It's still, I don't know, I work in corporate environments, you'd happily say, I've got a doctor's appointment today, but very few people would say I'm seeing a counsellor or
yeah, you're right. You know what, mate? You're absolutely spot on. You're absolutely spot on. Look, I think I'm not trying to over egg the pudding or whatever you call it. I've struggled, I think, like most people in this world, at some point in their lives have had a bad patch, right? So there's nothing unusual about that, OK? Luckily, I never got to a stage where I was, very serious. I was never self-harming or, never, did anything too extreme or anything like that. But, depression is a thing that I think at some point in most people's lives they will factor in, OK? And you're right. I would have rather said to my employer, I've got a dodgy knee, which I do actually have. I've got a dodgy knee, I need to go to the physio, than, sorry, I'm just going to see my therapist. And there's a stigma attached, isn't there, to that, which is wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I think my headset's just cut out, so I'm not sure. Can you still hear me okay?
I can, yeah, carry on.
Perfect. Yeah, completely agree. There's a stigma attached to that. And it's something I catch myself doing as well at work. I try to be very open about these things because I think it sets an example for other people as well. People know I'm a naturist at work, right? So why should I then feel worried to say, oh, I'm seeing a therapist or whatever? So I try to set that standard. But, again, I catch myself sometimes. I don't hide it, but I won't be as explicit about it as I would be about a doctor's appointment.
No.
And so I think getting that out in the open is a really valid thing, right?
Well, exactly. And I mean, to be fair, I was going to say all joking aside, but you just look to me like you get quite a lot of things out in the open. And just on that point, I don't know if you can still hear me, but I hope you can. Just on that point, how do you not get saddle sores? You're cycling naked across the length of the UK. Surely you're going to get a bit of chafing.
Well, so this is where you need Colin and Sadie, right? Because Colin and Sadie have been the ones out practicing. So I'm just hoping that everything will be okay. So yeah, this is them. So we've got custom-made saddle covers that are made from sheepskin. So apparently that's something that ocean rowers use to help prevent rowing sores, and maybe they work on bicycles as well. We're going to find out.